Okay, I think we're online. Okay, so let me see. Hello guys, and welcome back again to Destiny 2. Well, this month the game is kind of free on PlayStation Plus. Still, you know, when you pay for the PlayStation Plus, you don't get anything free. You know, it costs. Uh, but sure, I mean, you get PlayStation Plus, and I finally actually played it through to kind of reach to rank 20 and play. And for playing, I kind of, enjoy. And because reason why I join is because pretty much really similar to Destiny 1, and some things are improving, like Warlock of Flying. I played Warlock because my favorite character. I tried a little bit Hunter. It was enjoyable, but still, I will rather have, instead of have the laser staff or lightning staff, have uh, I will have the blades and can get invincible instead. Same as with Warlock. I mean, the Dawn Blade, or you can take and shoot those or throw those swords. I would rather have self-res. It's something that, Warlock, it's magical, it came like from a depth, When you fly it, it's cool, when you can just aim and fly all the time. It's cool. I like those improvements. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I have problem here is with the freaking game, like, end content is boring. It's nothing to do. The same bounties all the time. It's really, really boring. Um, it's nothing special to do. It's just boring. What should I do? Should I just go with another character with Hunter and continue? Sure. I mean, I will kind of enjoy to use the supers. That's why I kind of like to use it. And it's of course satisfying to shoot. But the controllers, one thing, it's much worse than Destiny 1. Destiny 1 controllers are much better. What to see? Of course, gun, like switching, good I did that because that was my first thing, or that's the reason why I didn't want to play Destiny 2. Well, guns, so kind of did improve that better also. But of course, there's those things you aren't expecting, In reality, you're like, if this had been like from the beginning, you should like, there have not been like a grenade launcher, not a fusion rifle, not a shotgun, not a sniper rifle, those things here, like you see here, this is really powerful. But sure, I see a balance, and it's fun. The PvP is pretty much really kind of decent. The Stormcaller is pretty much the same as year one. I'm pretty happy. This is probably the strongest super you have in the game. I've seen the new supers, but I think you need to have the new DLC to get them, of course. But the Stormcaller is definitely the most powerful super you use now, since how long it lasts and how many enemies you can take at once. So pretty much done all side missions. Let me see, I'm gonna kind of do side mission when I'm gonna a little bit comment. So gonna do some, see, I'm gonna go and take some bounties. So that's a new thing, put bounties in there. And those side or planet characters. But yeah, I mean, Destiny 2, it's boring. I cannot play a raid. I don't know. I haven't seen any raid, but I don't know. I don't know why I can play raid. It's probably because I don't have DLC. But that's the reason why I like Destiny 1, is because the raids. That's the reason why I played it. But how I know Destiny 2 raids, they're not the same as Destiny 1, yeah, especially the first one. It seems really, really boring to play because it's a puzzle solving thing. It isn't a fight. It is, normally you go there in Destiny 1, you kind of have puzzle solving also, but you have bosses. That's like what you expect from a raid in Destiny, or what I expect at least. So yeah, I will say to my friends, play Destiny 2 now, get it, play it now. If you like this game now, you will much better like Destiny 1. since how much better Destiny 1 does. Plus, it's really, really cheap now. I think it's $20. You can get it for $30. Something like that. It's really, really cheap. So let's get it there. Well, it's stupid that you still need PlayStation Plus for playing games, and yeah, you don't get free games by PlayStation Plus, by the way. Or it says you get free, but you know, you calculate. This is, yeah.
I have prepared a ship's log for you,
So,
Captain. I know you did not request one, but I did
Let's
not
see.
think that after all this
Defeat
time alone,
Fall
I would
on
ever have a chance
Nessus.
to prepare another
Simple.
log.
Defeat Cabal on
Log
Nessus.
163692. We are making positive
Equipped
progress in our
chance.
daily endeavors.
Cost
Active
plus
crew count 3.
officers.
Inactive crew count
Change
15.
code.
Inactive colonist count
Sheet.
585. Quote of the day.
Okay, I'm not
Hang
sure what
in
that
there,
is,
baby.
but sure that's some bonuses.
7874A. Corrupted.
Yeah, so yeah, the kind of all characters are kind of a little bit boring. I have kind of Cade 6. He's funny, and I'm not saying it because many people are saying it, but I'm saying it because he is funny. It's a funny character, but that's because the one person I don't remember his name, how to say his real name. That's the person to play, if you do not know, Uncharted, the character. And yeah, he's really good voice actor. So yeah, he gonna have that. So yeah. But from all characters, I mean, they're pretty boring. Your character doesn't say anything. It's just boring. Destiny 1, just much better. One reason is because the game is... Oh, hello, welcome. Reason is because kind of... It was a new game. It was a bit different than other games. That's one reason. But, yeah. So how I see the cycle also on Destiny 2 is the same as Destiny 1. The release of Destiny 2, or Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 sucked. The same goes for Destiny 2. Destiny also. Like, the story was shit. Destiny 2 had some better writing, but still the story was shit. It doesn't make any sense what happened. Like, for example, how did Gaul attack? You know, it doesn't make sense when you have like Oryx. He has like he's so powerful, you know, and especially when I had a taken power, you know, it's really very powerful, really really powerful. You know, you have Crota kind of who couldn't take and, you know, die in this world. Just in his world you can only kill him. You know, and then you had Atheon, he can teleport time, space and time, and then you had Access. You know, those powerful, they're really dangerous because you see kind of what type of damage you have. But then you came to Cabal. And Cabal is just giant space turtles that... Yeah, that's what they are. I know from the kind of lore or story from them is they are just, they are deadly. Okay, they do damage, but they're not as strong if you compare. You know, they're powerful. They're military. You know, they're heavily armed. Let's see, just gonna do this. But compared to those, you know, they're really weak. Especially they cannot defeat Guardians like that easy. So yeah, it's just dumb. Should be better, you know. It just dumb start beginning, but yeah, those things. I've seen DLC. Both DLCs are on Destiny 2 sucks also. Same with Destiny 1 also, or well, you kind of have the House of Wolves, and that's where things changed a lot. That was the type of game what I loved about Destiny 1, because it was fun. Reason is because when I played every kind of minute I played of the game, I felt I got something back. You know, of course you need to do difficult challenge, but I kind of felt that, you know, you got, you know, that was the time they actually gave you an exotic for playing it. Like, it was really, really fun. It was cool, and I was so happy. It was a time where exotic, legendary, those things was really like a good thing to get. You know, it felt special when you got it, but and then Taken King came out and kind of ruined everything. That it just made it, I don't know, made it different. Just I wasn't happy about that, but sure. The same as Destiny 2 also. The first DLC was not bad. The same Dark Below. It wasn't good because low content. The second DLC for Destiny 2 was just 1 hour long. Like when it came to content or the story. You can compare about Dark Below. Dark Below had longer story. About that, the House of Wolf on Destiny 1, it changed a lot. We hoped for new raid, but kind of didn't get it. And yeah, by the way, in the Dark Below, you kind of got the Crotus Hand also. But here with Osiris DLC, you didn't get anything. You just got a little bit story and then strike story mission, and that's it. Destiny 1, at least you got that raid, and that's kind of one thing why it fixes a lot. And cool gun Murmur, so awesome. Fusion rifle that I wish I still had or could get, but yeah. So yeah, those things there. And House of Wolves gave you Arena, you know, and kind of the new Forsaken DLC for Destiny. No, not Forsaken, the other one. Second, I don't know what name, but yeah, it kind of got something, so it went better. And then you got the Forsaken DLC. The same is with the Taken King, where things got better for many people, because better stuff. And I agree with the weapon change, they've done it, but if you see about that, they're going in the same circle kind of thing. There's in Destiny 1 we didn't complain about how weapons work, you know. You have like primary, secondary, and heavy. That's it, you know. You have a primary auto rifle, hand cannon. Secondary, you kind of have a sniper, shotgun, and then you have rocket launcher, machine gun. You know, that's pretty much makes sense, you know, because the auto rifle is good, practical, but it isn't that as powerful as a shotgun or a sniper rifle, you know. Fusion rifle also, but yeah, the same as machine gun. It's those things. But yeah, pretty much. And Forsaken did change, so they did a lot of good stuff about that. But if you see about this is the same. The first DLC for Destiny 1, shit. The first DLC for Destiny 2, shit. For Destiny 1, second DLC was decent. Same is for Destiny 2 also. And then the third DLC was the kind of, yeah, good, I think. So yeah. So what is gonna be the fourth DLC? So pretty much they're going in the same circle, as I see. Like, they're doing the same thing, and what I see about Destiny 2 is just, it is the same game. Of course, Destiny 2 is a little bit, it doesn't feel all like a Destiny game, but if you look at it, it's pretty much the same game as Destiny 1, it's just new content. And in reality, this game, Destiny 2, was planned to be a DLC for Destiny 1, but Bungie needed money, or to pay back the Activision for publishing the game. And yes, the Activision have actually nothing no, nothing to do with this game. That's Bungie who want to have those DLC and stuff, paying back Activision. So yeah, Activision will just publish stuff. That's why. So yeah. So yeah, pretty much those things there. So yeah, that's one thing. I don't want to buy Forsaken DLCs because I don't want to use $60 on a DLC. Like how I see Forsaken DLC is kind of Bungie, you know, they kind of ruin the game, and the game is ruined, people pay for it, and then they come Forsaken, you need to pay for what they have done wrong. That pretty much, it isn't like, yeah, you're getting for what they've done. So we can compare this to a car. You have a car, and then Bungie smashes you. They say, oh yeah, you're gonna get this car, you know, pay for this car. When I get this car, the windshield is smashed, so it pretty much is useless car, you know. You can try to drive it, you know, it's just hard, you know, Windows broke. But then they said, you know what, if you give us $60, we're gonna give you a new one, and that's the way you can play. It's very much what the Forsaken DLC is. The same as for Destiny 1. Destiny 1 pretty much sucks if you think about it. You know, pretty much you get delivered, and this time, you know, Destiny 1 is like you get the car, and many parts are broken, you get DLC. Those parts are not good enough, you know, they're not fixed. And then when Taken King came out, then Rise of Iron, they kind of pretty much fixed the car, you know, but you already paid for the game twice. The same was Destiny 2, just you pay even more, you know. So that's what they've done. It's pretty much, and yeah. So that's pretty much why Destiny 2 sucks. Because Destiny 1 sucked, and they made the same game, so Destiny 2 sucked. I mean, really, and I'm not jumping in the same trap. So yeah, that's what all. Of course, I kind of enjoy to play. You know, it's satisfying to shoot and use the supers. But compared to all of that, or you know, it's a little bit continue doing stuff, but when I see it, I get more and more bored. That's bad. I don't want to pay DLCs for a broken game, or you know. But when I see it, like, it's just boring because you're doing the same thing over and over again. These bounties aren't different. That's the one, at least you had bounties that was different. What was different about them? They had different tasks, you know. Someone was get precision shots, someone's got like don't get hit by killing 3 enemies and stuff like that, you know. It was a little bit challenging. It was fun. But Destiny 2 doesn't have it. This game is made for children, pretty much. The same bounties, you know, get precision kills, you know, defeat Vex or Cabal or Fallen. Pretty much those things, and it's boring. It's really, really boring. PvP bounties are also boring. You kind of have this one that switches. That's grenade and melee kills. And melee and grenade kills are really hard to get in Destiny 2, but when you get it, it's pretty much, it's easy. Destiny 1 had just better melee and grenade. Yeah. So yeah. Pretty much. So yeah. You make the same mistake twice, and I don't know why people get into it and why people get so hyped of Forsaken. It's just the same game, and people get hyped over it, and that's marketing, like, in a way. They're saying, oh, it's everything cool, and you're going to see this is awesome everything, but in reality, it's pretty much what they do. They break, or you get a broken windshield, you need to pay for it, because they want money. They need to pay back Activision. So yeah. And people who said, oh, they fixed everything, they don't get it, the idea that they're paying for something twice. So yeah, pretty much. And that's the reality. You can think how much you want to say that, oh no, the game is different, but reality, nah, it's the same game. So yeah, I'm pretty much excited now for, probably gonna play some few days still. Gonna try to play as Titan, I don't know, maybe. If I don't get bored before that. But yeah. It's pretty much no content, that's all. So yeah. Let's see. Ouch. Yeah. Same boring stuff, like you do in this new one. Just controllers are better in this new one. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, the weapons doesn't feel stable at all. Handguns are really, really bad when I play PvP. It's just horrible to use them. It's kind of impossible to use them. I try, but it is hard. It isn't fun to use them. I tried, but I just die and die. So I just switched over to this auto rifle I got from Nightfall. By the way, the Nightfall, it's really bad. It isn't fun to play. Because the level you get on gear, I tried, but it's kind of impossible to reach that level. You need to play Nightfall to get higher level. I don't know other ways to do it. I tried to see if I can do raid, but I have not seen any raid to do, or I don't think I can do it because I'm low level or no DLC. So yeah, it's pretty much nothing to do. They're doing this because they want you to force to buy Destiny or for the DLC. That's why they're doing it. But yeah, I think I played Destiny 2 now for a week, like fully week. So yeah. Well, if you see in my channel, I kind of have funny moments. I have PvP, because, you know, I said that gunplay is really satisfying in Destiny to use, but from that, and then you have the raids. The strike, nah, it's boring. The story, nah, okay, it isn't. But from that, it's pretty much just raid and PvP. What in Destiny is fun. Everything else is just boring. So yeah, I'll think about that. There are only those things there that it's fun in Destiny. It's really bad. Sorry to say it, but that's what it is. It's just bad. They're Nightfall, but yeah. But it isn't that fun. And that's the one it's funnier because it challenged. It feel like more a type of raid. It's a small raid, but yeah, that's why it's really boring. So yeah, and in Destiny 2, you kind of just don't have anything of that. Yeah, and by the way, they kind of remove after they removed the Iron Banner and Trials of Osiris, it just got like really boring Destiny 1. Like you lost a lot of things. Like you had 4 things to get excited by in Destiny 1, but now it's just 2 things. The difference here in Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 here is just you have one thing to excited by, and that is Nightfall. But then I need to ask my friend to help it because I cannot do it alone. But compared to Destiny 1, I can do those things alone. You know, it'll be hard, but it's possible. In Destiny 2, it just isn't possible. Well, I probably need to reach level 70, 270, but yeah, that's gonna take forever. So yeah. But it's sad because I was excited for Destiny 2, but now I'm not even excited anymore. I'm just bored. So yeah. So you probably ask why did I make this stream or now video? It's because to say out the stuff, why it's bad and why Destiny 2 is bad. So pretty much no content. Just the same shit as Destiny 1 was. Or still is, and there's nothing special to do. Like, nothing interesting. So yeah. And this is really bad. If you think about it, this is really bad. I haven't played yet a week, or maybe 1 week. I'm already bored of Destiny 2. That's really bad, and I pretty much think I got all the end content I could get. I don't think I can play Raid.
I have spent the last decade speaking with a fellow prisoner.
So yeah.
It didn't take us that long.
I must work differently within the network. It was very good listening.
So yeah, well, this is pretty much how boring Destiny 2 is. Like, nothing special to do. I don't know, I cannot see any place where I can do a raid. You probably see I probably need to get something. I don't know. I kind of got, not this one, but I got this one. Leviathan raid completed. And I have no idea how to get to that raid. Like, nowhere to be found. So yeah, I don't know, probably I need to complete all missions. That's so boring. Plus remember you kind of need to do this with all characters, so yeah, it's really boring. But from that it's nothing. It's pretty much what you're doing. When you're here in tower, you go here, collect bounty from Eververse to get some kind of exotic legendary gear. Never see anything from Cryptarch, nope. Kind of go to the gunsmith to get in bounties or trade to get guns, but you kind of do not get any new. The same with Lord Shax, doesn't give you anything new. Like Zeldon, he doesn't give anything new. I mean, what I mean about this is level on weapons. They just give 262. That's all. They stop, and that's what Destiny 1 had problem with. They stopped, and it was really boring. So they made it so people can do it who cannot do raids without people, because I know many people, or my friend, reason why they got to play the new raid and stuff. So they're getting ready for that, but everything, I cannot do anything. I cannot do anything. This is pretty much what I'm stuck with. Basic boring missions that I'm going to complete. And Crucible, that isn't okay. Can be fun, but probably double is the funnest thing I have with, but yeah. But from that, everything is just gone. I mean, I have here a mission 320, and how in the world am I gonna get it by doing those normal things? Strikes are nothing special. Like the Nightfall is the only thing I can get up. I try to do dailies, but I only get the same gear as doing 200, so it's nothing special, it's just a mission. So I don't get anything, nothing special, nothing. So yeah, pretty much Destiny 2 is just bad. So yeah, just pretty much you can download it and play it if you have PlayStation Plus, but from that, just don't buy the new DLCs. It's just a waste of money. Instead, just buy Destiny 1 and play that. It's better. It's kind of finished. I just wish they could go back and fix on PvP that you have your special ammo, like they have in Destiny 2. That's one good thing also in Destiny 2. So they kind of have balanced it out that when you just only start with 2 shells in your shotgun or 2 sniper rounds. So it kind of balances out like that. And that helps out. It probably can do that in Destiny 1 also. You know, to have the balance. You start off with ammo. You know, since you have a secondary and you're kind of not screwed. So that's pretty much what they could do. So yeah. But yeah, just Destiny 1 is cheaper, and it's when compare about Destiny 1 Destiny 2 and when they're the same game, Destiny 1 just does it much better. You have more raids. Destiny 2 have like this is season 4 or this is the 3rd DLC, and this is the 2nd raid I have compared to Destiny 2 or Destiny 1. They had like that was the 3rd raid they got, or 4th raid if you compare. I think I compared Arena, Prison of Elders as a raid also. I think, yeah. That means you have 4 raids, kind of, you know, 3 raids in 1 arena. Compared to Destiny 2, you kind of have 1 raid, or now 2. And then 1 type of area, public event, but that's public event, so. It's just pretty much what it is. It is bad, boring, nothing special, and that's how long I joined the game. So yeah, I could probably play with some friends, but from that, nothing special. Because if you see here, friends, they are pretty much high level, 500, 500, 500, and no way in the world I'm gonna play with those because, yeah, you see why. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna end this raid here because it's nothing more special to say than, like I said, I just repeat me over and over now again, but just don't buy Destiny 2 and buy Destiny 1 instead. Yeah, I think it's $30 or something, $20, $30, and that's it. You get the full game with all the DLCs. Just buy the collected edition. Just do not buy the standalone or Taken King. Buy the collect edition. That one with the one with the Lord, isn't it? No, Zelda. No, remember the one collect edition at least from Destiny. So yeah, that's what I need. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope I learned something new stuff that you can probably. I hope you got aware about what it is, you know, what the game is, and is it worth it? No, it isn't. So yeah, but yeah, guys, I will just say thank you for watching again, and hope I see you in next video. So yeah, bye bye. Let me see. God damn it. There we go. Come on. There we go. Bye bye.